Welcome back to my channel, everyone, and welcome if you are new here. If you guys are coming from the other channels, I am Mel. This is my journey on WW, and I am so happy to bring you guys this video to help you throughout your journey. We are doing another collab today, and I'm super excited about this one because I feel like when you first start your journey, it's really helpful to have some tips. I know that when I started, finding tips and tricks for my weight loss journey really helped me as well. I just want to take a quick second and thank our hosts. We have Dee from Skinny Jeans for Lifetime. Then we have Anita from Chit Chat Patty Whack. Thank you guys for hosting this collab and putting it together. I feel like this collab is something fresh, something fun, and it's going to be really helpful to others. There is a bunch of us doing this collab, so I will leave their channels linked down below. Please go check out their channels and their videos. They will have different tips that you guys can utilize as well. But we're gonna get right into this video. It was really hard for me to narrow my tips down, but I feel like I've covered my bases. I really sat down and thought about when I first started my journey and right now, up till now, like what I would maybe say to myself if I was starting my WW journey or any weight loss journey. These are in no particular order, so let's get started. If you have a slip up, don't think of it as a negative situation. Instead, turn it into a positive. Just think of how you can prevent that slip up from happening again. I know if I dwell on my slip ups, it's just a spiraling effect and it's just going to take me to old habits. I know sometimes it's very hard to not focus on slip ups, but honestly, I feel like if you're just positive in the situation, figure out how you're gonna turn that around. It's just gonna be more beneficial for your journey and your goals will be achieved faster. When I have a bad day or an off day, I don't like to classify it as a bad day because bad to me is like a negative word. If your week didn't go as planned, just sit down and figure out how you're going to make next week better. Don't focus on the week, the day, the month that didn't go as planned. Focus on how you're going to achieve your goals and how you're going to change your mindset around. This helped me so much throughout my journey. Once you get comfortable with the program, have a cheat meal or a cheat day. I feel like this really saved my sanity. I went from eating really poorly to eating very healthy and, you know, just being mindful of what I eat. But I feel like having a cheat meal or a cheat day really just helps throughout your journey to kind of nip those cravings in the bud before it becomes like a whole month of just eating nonstop. Don't feel guilty when you do because you need to treat yourself. It's very important. You need to satisfy those cravings sometimes, even if it's just for a meal, but I've had cheat days and it hasn't really affected me. You just need to have that mindset to get back on track the next day. I just feel like this really helped my mindset and helped me from derailing from my whole program. And the important thing about this tip is that you remember that one cheat day or cheat meal will not break your healthy mindset or your diet. So this tip, I actually realized like 2.5 years into my journey, and actually one of my subscribers mentioned it to me and I never realized it. Take a break if you need a break. Trust me, when you've established a healthy lifestyle, you've lost weight, sometimes you just need to take a break. I don't mean taking a break like just going out and eating free for all. What I'm trying to say is hit your app to maintain. By hitting your app to maintain, that will allow you a little bit more wiggle room, a few more points, and you won't feel like you're restricted sometimes. I never really feel like I'm restricted. It's just that sometimes when you're trying to lose the weight, you just need that break. It doesn't matter if you need a day, a week, a month, take as much as you need. As long as you're staying within your points, when your app is hit to maintain, you should be okay. Sometimes you just need those extra points. Sometimes you just need that break. So that is another tip that I feel like I should have followed, but it will definitely help you through your journey. Instead of just saying, I'm tired of this, I don't want to do this anymore, just try to hit your app to maintain and see if those extra points will really help you. Sometimes we just need that break and you'll know when to switch back your app and continue on with your journey. You probably hear this all the time. Find why you want to better your life. Find out why you want to live a healthier lifestyle, because your why is going to help you through your journey. It's going to push you to achieve your goals. It's going to make you want to eat healthier. It's going to make you want to exercise. You can have 500 whys, you can have one why, but just find something that you can keep in the back of your mind that will always be there, that will always remind you why you've started this journey. When you have those slip-ups, that why will be in the back of your head, and you will think, okay, this is why I started this journey. And your why may change throughout your journey. It has for me, and that is okay. I just can't stress enough how important it is to have that in the back of your mind to establish why you've decided to change your life and to go on with this journey. It has helped me immensely throughout mine, and I know it will help you through yours. So I know it's supposed to be 5 tips. That was number 4, but I actually have 2 more because I feel like they're both really important. This scale can be mean sometimes. The scale can tell you things that aren't true. The scale can tell you that you've gained weight, but really you haven't. You're just retaining water. So many different factors why that scale can tell you gained weight, but you've had a really good week. I feel like the scale has a really bad influence or impact on your mindset. I feel like if you had a really good week, you step on the scale and it tells you gained weight. For me personally, sometimes it got to my head. I was like, why am I doing this if I'm just gaining weight when I had a really good week? So instead of focusing on those numbers, focus on the non-scale victories. There are huge non-scale victories that outweigh that number on the scale. For instance, your health, the way you feel mentally, physically, emotionally, the way your clothes fit. Little non-scale victories, like for me, were my rings being super tight on me and now they're really loose. There's so many non-scale victories that I could sit here and tell you about, like being comfortable in your own skin, being able to do up a seatbelt. I've heard many people with non-scale victories, and I just feel like those overpower the scale. Yes, the scale does tell you how many pounds you've lost, but it doesn't tell you how much work you've put in, how much effort you've put in, and how much you have changed your lifestyle. It is important to weigh yourself to see how you're doing, but let me tell you, those non-scale victories will outweigh the number on the scale. Find people that support you, that will help you through your journey. Your family members are number 1, but also finding people on social media. Like our WW group is amazing, supportive. I find different tips and tricks from other people, and it's just amazing. We have a huge support system and we're always so positive. I feel like it's unconditional love. I feel like we're just all one big group, and it's huge to have support from other people other than your family. Don't get me wrong, having support from family is awesome. Also, having support from other people that you've never met and that are on the same journey, there's just something about that I just truly love. So finding other people that are on the same journey, whether it be Instagram, YouTube, or Facebook, will help you through your journey because they are in the same position and they can help you as well. So with that being said, I want to thank everyone for your unconditional support. It is amazing. It helps me through my journey, and I love seeing everybody help each other. So that concludes my tips. I hope these tips will help you, and if you've been on your journey and you're not new to WW, I hope these can help you as well. Let me know down below if you've ever used these tips yourself. Again, I just want to thank Anita and Dee for having me in this collab. I love doing these types of things, and I love helping other people out. Make sure to check everybody's channels out and all their tips as well. But that is the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one.